Well, Valentine's Day will be here before you know it, and while gifts are great, experiences are a little better and even can be romantic, fun, and memorable.
Absolutely. So why not get creative, cook some dinner, and perhaps pair the meal with craft cocktails or mocktails this year? We've got just the guy to help us, Nate Blurry from Drink GR. He's got a few seasonable concoctions for us.
Absolutely, and I love Valentine's Day, pun intended. But no, I do. I really thought it was fun to think about outside of just like that chocolate martini or something. Let's get a little bit more creative.
Okay.
And I love bourbon, and I know a lot of guys and gals do like bourbon, and so I thought of a traditional cocktail, which would be a Manhattan. But we'll do a little bit of chocolate bitters with it.
Okay,
so
perfect.
I chose this. This is Varchus Bourbon. It's out of Troy, Michigan.
Oh.
And they are really unique. They're opening up to the public soon, their tasting room. And this bourbon has some notes of like caramel to it, and so it just plays really well. So I'm going to do 2 ounces of the bourbon right in my glass here, and then like a true Manhattan, it's equal parts. So it's two parts bourbon, and then 2 half parts of a sweet vermouth,
okay,
and some sort of I love like Campari or something, a bitter Amaro. And so on top of that, I'm going to put my big ice rock in here, and I'm going to shake it. Yeah, well, you want to stir these. You don't necessarily do that. So I have some chocolate bitters, and you give this a nice little stir. And once it's stirred up, I have been chilling my coupe glass. That is this fun little.
That is so fun.
Yes, they call them Nick and Nora glasses, or coupe glasses. They're great little cocktail glasses. And so once you've stirred that up, you're just going to strain that out right here. It has this beautiful color.
Yeah.
It really does. And you have that chilled glass. And I am going to garnish this. Again, I use those black chocolate bitters, and I'm going to have a nice little cherry right here.
Oh, from TC Whiskey.
Absolutely.
Oh,
A little cocktail cherry, and that is our...
How much chocolate flavor do the bitters
So
add?
you can actually, it's amazing how much comes from just a little bit goes a long way. Bitter is truly, it's highly concentrated alcohol with some bittering agent, and so 2 dashes will go a long way.
Okay.
It's not going to be overwhelmingly chocolate, but you're going to get those notes, and it really comes out well.
That's a very fancy.
All right, and we know, Nate, too, that you like to do margaritas, so you're going to kind of take a twist on this and use something that's kind of coming to the end of the season.
Absolutely, I love it. Yes, I love margaritas. I figure out a way to work a margarita into pretty much every segment. And so I thought, because I was just going through, Meyer, and I saw pomegranates are still here. You can still find them. They're going to be coming out of season soon. And rather than doing like a prickly pear or something, let's do a pomegranate margarita,
And I think that's great, too, because the color, I think, lends itself very well
absolutely.
to the Valentine's holiday
Absolutely.
season.
So this is Tapatio tequila. I absolutely love this tequila. I know the label looks a little fun. It's absolutely a fantastic craft tequila, and it's a family that's in northern Mexico that makes it. I have my orange liqueur from Long Road. I am going to put that right in here as well.
We know Long Road always coming up with good stuff, for sure.
And then, of course, you're going to do just a little bit of agave nectar and some fresh squeezed lime juice, right? So I've got my lime juice in here, and I already had my orange liqueur, right? So I want to also, to make this outside of that pomegranate, I want to balance it out a little bit because pomegranate can be such a strong thing.
Right.
So I have my little Stanley mixer right here, my little Stanley tumbler.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's make note.
I know. It is so great.
Shaker. He's really proud of this.
Well, because here's the
He's on
thing.
trend.
Well, it's got the little orange juice juicer right on top of it, okay? So now I added my orange juice to this.
Sold me on that.
I know, isn't that fun? And then, of course, the most important part, a little bit of pomegranate juice, right? So we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce. So again, 2 ounces tequila, and then the remainder of it is going to be that orange juice and that pomegranate juice. I talked too soon because I feel like it might not mix as well, and I'm not working out as good as I thought it would.
So then you actually don't even have to deal with the pomegranate because you just buy the juice.
Oh yeah, exactly. Now you could have the little pomegranate seeds as like a garnish, but again for this one, I'm just going to use some fresh rosemary.
Okay.
I really think rosemary has just a great nose to it, and it's going to play off from that pomegranate. Maybe salt the rim of that, and that is a beautiful pink-colored pomegranate margarita for the people that want to have something a little bit different for that Valentine's Day party.
Absolutely. And then talking mocktails because you want to get the kids involved, and people are doing dry January. Maybe they want to extend that, and maybe they're not feeling it.
So I love hibiscus, right? So I made a hibiscus simple syrup to do a hibiscus lemonade. So all this is equal parts sugar and water, reduced by half, and I put some fresh, actually dried hibiscus leaves right into the pot when I made that simple syrup. And so I have some lemonade, I have some of this hibiscus simple syrup, and we're just going to do a nice little lemonade. One of the things I think is great about these, I was talking about this before, with mocktails, you don't want anyone to feel left out, and it's pretty easy to feel left out sometimes. It's just such a cultural thing that sometimes people just aren't used to yet. And so what I love to do to separate that out is to have really great garnishes. Also, this is really sweet by now, so it's lemonade plus like simple syrup.
Yeah.
So I'm going to top it off with just a little bit of soda water
That's a
here.
great idea.
I
A little
love
mineral.
Topo Chico.
Absolutely,
So
a little mineral water there. Look at how it turns that nice, pretty color. And then
Gorgeous.
to stand out, I love to do fun garnishes for those non-alcoholic drinks. So these are actually edible. I wouldn't eat them or recommend that, but they look great and they are beautiful.
That's beautiful.
These are
That's
little
a good
Persian
little touch
roses.
there.
And I have,
Absolutely.
again, some more of those hibiscus leaves, and then you just put a nice little straw in there. And there you go. You have something that, whether it's someone who doesn't want to have alcohol or it's for the kids or something, you have something that's a little bit more classic, a little rich and a little chocolatey, and then that fun margarita.
Well, thank you so much, Nate. We appreciate it. These are some really good cocktails that just about anyone can enjoy, including the kids too.
There you go.
Just to remember, you can go to Drink GR. They're on Facebook, and you can join there. You can find those recipes and more right there. So once again, facebook.com, Drink Grand Rapids.